Hello and welcome to BrickTwits. My name is Alex, I'm the twit of the controller, and I'm joined here today by a slowly aging Dan. How you doing, Dan?
Hi there, Alex. I age at the same rate as everybody else, as far as I know.
Oh, it's just more noticeable.
It's just very noticeable right now.
Yeah. Sorry, my mistake. Yeah, it's your birthday tomorrow. I understand that you've got Joel will be tumbling his way into your home.
He will.
Relatively soon.
And we'll see if we manage to do anything. Are you playing straight away? It's the worst introduction
No, I'm just slowly walking.
Slowly walking. I'm
doing that thing that people do when they don't really want to chat. You know, when they edge towards the door.
You're just like slowly walking away from me at all times, Alex. Thanks, mate.
Anyway, it's been lovely chatting, but I've got a meeting I need to get into.
So, last episode,
This isn't the way in?
This isn't the way in.
That way.
I was literally nowhere near it.
You're the worst.
Wow,
Anyway, sorry.
So, last episode, Alex asked people to comment up or down as to what path we take. And we had the grand total of 2 comments, which was quite unhelpful because one of them said up and one of them said down. Yeah. So, I guess it's up to you, Alex. It's up to you what you want to do.
Well, you know what, Dan? Fire up the randomizer.
You always flip a coin.
Yes, please. Yeah.
Right, fair enough.
So heads we go down. Tails we don't. What's it say?
It's heads.
Heads always go down. Let's go.
Heads. There you go.
Right,
so we're going down.
Can we just play that song? I'm going deeper underground. Just as we just walk. Meander slowly down here.
I was certain you were going to go for Kesha then.
You do that if you want. I mean, that's significantly more current.
But thank you very much, Type40 and Kyle, for commenting. It was really nice chatting to you for a little bit. Yeah. So if come comment. Like I talk to you all the time. It's great. You get to talk to me on the YouTube comments. Oh God, it's a battle.
Yeah, specifically talk to Dan and not me.
Yeah, no, don't speak to Alex if you ever.
Stranger danger.
If you can help it, obviously.
But we will be sending you our special, branded arsenic in the post.
Yeah, I mean, so at least you know who did it, right?
Yeah, we need to actually stop that. We need to rebrand it. We just need to put Joel on it. Joel's little face.
As opposed to Twits. Only one of us.
That's why he's always late. He's manufacturing all the poison.
Yeah, I mean, he's got to do something for the channel.
Nothing else.
I was saying that as if he wasn't the last person to do a 5-hour review.
I just didn't. What I thought Joel will really want us to do something, that really characterizes him and really reflects his input into the channel so far. So I just didn't watch it.
Disgusting. So you just got a rusty sword. What does the rusty sword do? What is it?
The rusty sword, to the best of my knowledge, is a component of Auron's legendary weapon, the Mass Immune. So what we need this. And then at some point, if we were to win a race with some chocobos at the Remium Temple, for some reason that would make us worthy of
being mass immune.
Yeah, mass immunity.
Yeah.
To opponents.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll basically make us able to do it. And that means because I think we've got part of the Luna's one already.
We do.
We've got part of Waka's one. We can't do Waka's one because we've not spent nearly enough time playing Blitzball.
Blitzball!
It's the only reason we can't do it. If we spent the amount of time playing Blitzball that I think we want to, we probably would be in a position to get it now.
I think also the point is we're episode 47 now, so I mean if we played all the Blitzball episodes on top, that'd be double probably. We'd probably be at episode 90.
Yeah, in the fact that we've been playing this for nearly a year, and there's still games.
It amazes me that this series has gone on as long as I can't believe we haven't just given up on it. I'm really proud of us.
Yeah, I am as well. I mean, to be honest, this is the least effort out of any of the endeavours that we've had.
That is true.
Probably, had we tried to do the Pokemon Stadium playthrough when the Omen actually first existed, because I think we did it when I had the laptop initially. And I think we'd lost so much passion for it when I was literally just playing in slow motion.
It's also coming out on Switch, Alex. Have you seen that? It's being released on Switch.
Stadium?
Yeah, the original Pokemon Stadium is being released on Switch.
Well, we could probably do that, couldn't we?
Yeah. Do you own a Switch?
Technically, yeah.
Oh wow! All right, in that case, that could be fun. We could do it over Switch and actually do proper Wi-Fi linked.
Yeah, and that means that I can push your shit in over a completely different channel.
We both know I was winning. Like there's video
what evidence are you using?
There's video evidence that I was definitely better at Pogo Stadium than you were.
Well, only because you've doctored the footage. You know?
Only because you couldn't actually play for the first start because it was so juddery.
Like, yeah, literally, that was it. It's like I actually
couldn't handle an emulated game from 1996.
No, it could. It couldn't handle the bootleg video software that we use.
Or OBS, like the Open Broadcaster Server, or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
I forget what it's.
No, the Open Bootleg System.
Open Bootleg System.
There we go.
Where are we?
We're in the owl.
Oh,
I kind of wish they just referred to this as the owl.
Yeah, you would.
And they didn't give it any backstory or whatever.
This where? Where? What?
Who's that bloke in the background?
Oh, it's just that bloke that was milling about. You know when we went to find the rusty sword?
Oh, the guy just like fighting on his own.
Yeah, just milling about, just down here, next to this massive chasm he could fall into and never be found.
Yuna, let's go. The fayth awaits.
I wouldn't be at all surprised if he's a Blitzball player option, because he's in like a weird place.
That's a very good point, actually. He's definitely a named character, isn't he?
I would have thought so.
Yeah.
Should we go find out? It's for no reason.
Well, let's crack on with going down.
Oh, we can't.
Yeah,
we can't. We've been told we're going in here. Right, this is actually supposed to be reasonably tough. Right, so none of those are on. Okay then. The fuck is that?
Isn't this because I'm a nerd, I remember watching a speedrun of this, and they spent ages down here trying to get a piece of armor that meant they can always flee.
Oh, that sounds good. We should spend ages on that as well.
No, it was no encounters armor, that was it. So you never get an encounter from then onwards. Never get a random encounter.
Let's see you under pressure.
We should probably try that.
I remember it being incredibly difficult and really just pot luck if you get it.
See, this is cool because we've already prepared for the reflect.
Yeah.
Because ever since the sea mooring, we do this just for laughs.
For giggles. Shiggles.
No other reason than it's funny. Alright, we need to actually put Kamari down here, but I don't want us just to instantly lose.
Yeah, there is that. I remember you want Joel at the front of the party because of preemptives.
This is also true. This is really causing us issues here. Because now our party, we just had the best possible party.
Yep.
Apart from maybe Waka in the right situation.
And now we've got Kimari.
Now we've got possibly the worst party. Oh, we're first.
Yep.
Oh dear. Right. So what's Monster C? So that's Monster C, and that's Monster A. I'm not really worried about the Apache, but I think we're probably worried about that bastard.
Well, not anymore. Dealt with. Oh, poisoned.
Don't worry. Oh, he hasn't got anything that can help with that. You
our
absolute tit.
Our secondary white mage, Kimari.
Got him. Yeah.
Oh, I forgot that happens. We haven't done it in ages where it just... Oh, he's immune to sleep. That's good to know. But yeah, we haven't done it in ages where we just steal from them and then they die.
Yeah, and to be honest, sometimes it's actually just worth using the oldies, you know. Oh dear. Try not to die, Kamari.
Was what you wanted there?
No, absolutely. I wanted Kiraga, but I don't have that.
No, didn't you want Asuna to get rid of the poison?
That's probably a good shout.
I mean, it's not necessary now because you're going to win the battle. So.
Well, we don't know that. It might go crazy. Enough. Go on, get out of here.
Enough. I love Orin so much.
Time to waste. Let's go.
We haven't played this in what seems like forever. So
yeah, because I think you went away for a while for like, legitimate reasons, and then I couldn't be bothered, wasn't it? I think it's that.
Yeah, that's pretty much the crux of it, actually.
Yeah, actually, if I'm being honest, I think it was literally at the point where you came in your normal, like, excited puppy way. You're like, Alex, when are you free to do this? I was like, nah, in the future. It's like...
Later. Go get out of my house, Dan.
At a time that isn't now.
Yeah, so yeah, because I went to the Americas. I went to California.
The
and Miami.
Americas. Off to the colonies.
That is 100% the way that. Oh no, these are the things that give you the no encounters thing. Actually, ghosts.
Oh, they
already. Yeah, so that's the way that Joel always refers to them. It's quite funny because he is an oldie timey gentleman.
He is. Yeah.
But so we went to California, then Miami for some more tennis, and then came home and was like, "Hey, Alex, we've run out of episodes. We need to do more." So hence why there was a gap for 1 week because we recorded enough to get us through the entirety of my trip away, but not enough to get us an extra week. So we had a week off, and now it's Easter Sunday, and we're playing Final Fantasy. Which is nice. It is Sunday. Is it Sunday today? It feels like it's Sunday today.
Yeah, it's Easter Sunday. Yeah, it's Egg Day.
It's Egg Day. Egg Day today. Dan's birthday tomorrow.
We'll get rid of... That's how you know.
That's how you know.
These are Dan eggs.
That's
actually sounds really unpleasant.
That's disgusting in every single way. I only lay them once a year. Oh, dear God. How you been there, mate? Are you well?
No, not at all. Not at all, no.
Proper chat about this. We had a little chat off stream and not a real one on stream. So are you all right? Are you, oh,
so
God,
basically,
little
it's starting. Little bark. No, what I like is the fact that I specifically said to you off stream, I was like, oh yeah, I'm not very well at the moment, so sorry if I cough all over the place. And you're like, material.
That's content right there.
Top quality content. So no, basically I had a I had a horrendous cough for really quite some time. Yeah. And I went to a tournament, as I mentioned. I played 40k, Warhammer 40k, and I managed to just spend the entire time coughing. Didn't do quite as well as I wanted. Did very well, but didn't do quite as well as I wanted on account of the fact that I can.
Yeah, you put off all your opponents on account of the coughing. They all were like, "Oh Jesus, yeah, we can't be having that."
Yeah, I mean the thing is that was pretty bad because I was also trying to like shill for my other job when I'm not doing this, so I couldn't do that.
Yeah.
Because as you know, I'm actually like one of the top escorts in the business.
You are.
Very difficult to shill.
It is.
When you're. Right, we're going to leave this combat because I remember this thing is an absolute arsehole. Because if you hit the wrong bit,
oh my God, okay,
it'll blow up
for prizes.
So I think you can basically, I think it's that one, for example. Yeah, so we get prize.
This is little goblin geezer.
Yeah, and we get a frag grenade. But now if we hit the wrong eye, it'll blow up.
You can't hit the same one? I presume the same one is...
It probably is that one.
Oh. Wrong.
Yeah, so... It'll leave.
Oh.
And it's not even like a little bit of damage.
Do you know what? I want you to play through all of those. They're amazing. They're my favorite
encounter. I don't play because every now and then one of those will actually just flatly kill me.
Yeah.
And because it'll catch me at the wrong time, it'll get impatient, it'll blow up.
That was great. I've never encountered one of those before. I don't remember that at all as a kid.
What's a fayth doing in a place like
because
this?
Probably what happened, if we're honest, is as a child you probably encountered it. It blew up and it wiped your party, and you just went, "Oh, I'm not coming down here again."
I do remember fighting something down here and then leaving immediately. I was like, I obviously don't belong down here.
It might be a Tonberry. Now Tonberries are scum because they take ages to get rid of, and they just destroy all your stuff.
But you get so much experience with Tonberries.
So this is a cool little bit of expedition we've been told.
Oh, sorry. Listen to my story.
That must be what the thief was thinking.
Basically, the reason why this cave exists is that somebody brought one of these fayth statues down here because it would reduce the ability of a summoner to deal with sin. And if they can't do the pilgrimage, the summoner won't die.
Okay, yeah, because if they can't call the final Aeon, then there's nothing for them. They don't die, right? That's the point. unless they get killed by Sin.
Exactly. This is a problem here.
I remember these dudes. Weird cat lads.
Oh, straight on it.
Straight in.
God, I wish that this just did all the damage to one thing. But apparently it is today.
Yeah. Under. They really don't like Orin, do they? Kick it.
It's alright. Orin doesn't like them very much. So.
That did more than his fucking overdrive. That was mad.
It did. It's Orin.
Yeah, Orin's so
mate.
powerful, man.
Don't even know why we put her out. We are starting to see some issues with our Black Mage strategy on Yuna. Because we went for having Drain on everything. Alright, that was horrible. Because we went for having Drain on everything, it meant that we actually don't have a great amount of actual curative white magic.
Correct. We don't have Kuragi yet when we really should at this point.
Yeah, take that.
Oh, go on, Kimari.
Gets in with the little hits. Gets in with the old 1-2.
He did 10% of the damage Orin did.
It's fine, but that's not his job in the party, as we know.
His job in the party appears to be doing nothing. It's mad.
His job in the party is to repeatedly end the near perfect run. It's just his job is to, if it's going a bit too well, we deploy Kimari.
Oh, Lulu learned death.
Yeah, this will come in basically useful never from this point on.
Yeah, because everything will be immune to death.
Yeah, I mean, weirdly, the ability that Kimari quietly learned that we chose to ignore is probably more helpful, because he learned an overdrive called Doom. The only problem is, we're very, very seldom are we going to actually overdrive Kimari. He's never going to reach overdrive. No.
But also, when you're done, can you check your overdrive versions? I forget what they're called.
Our modes.
Modes, that's it.
Oh yeah, Comrade's better.
Yeah, I think we've got different versions.
Warrior's fine. Oh, Warrior's probably best on Orin. Comrade's fine. Stoic is terrible, but loads of them have it. Waka, Comrade.
There you go.
Good shout.
I'd literally just like when you mentioned getting a new overdrive, my brain went, "Oh yeah, I remember that happening in like the last episode."
Oh, we've been tricked down here by these evil jars. Nope.
They get.
Now the jars, people might be wondering why I'm running away from them, but it's because the stuff they just dish out is just simply not good enough to warrant having to spend multiple high potions to heal.
What are
because
they
they've got.
You know what they're called?
We'll look at it next time before I run away.
Yeah.
But because they have like 1 point under 1 million health, I'm clearly not getting that right that many times in a row.
Yeah.
I'm just not. So, just law of averages. If you consider like the little bubble thing on the head is meant to tell you which eye to hit, and it didn't move and we were wrong. So it's like, not even worth trying this. Oh, over there. Grab that.
Magic Urn, that's what it's called.
Magic Urns. What we'll do next time is we'll just hit every single one. Do like a demi or something, but that probably will fail because then you've missed it multiple times. In fact, they'll probably get angry because you've cheated then. Then we'll have to fight its next form. We'll go down here. Now, the reason I'm leveling up as we go along is because this is an optional dungeon. And so there's every chance this has actually just been really lucky with what we fought. And I don't really want us to be like, well, we lost because we didn't bother to level up.
There is an Albert Primer down here as well, so we might as well get that as we go.
Oh, God. Where is that?
Don't quite know, but we'll figure it out as we go along.
I hope there's a save sphere soon, because otherwise we're going to exceed our standard 20 minutes.
I think it is right next to the save sphere as well, so that is a good point. That is a good point. We need to find a save sphere. Oh look, we're fighting the same things we did when we started. Isn't that nice?
To be fine. Right. I think we need to get rid of those things every single time, just without prejudice. Because if we don't, I think they do just kill us. Because they're the ones that just run up and deal like 1 million damage in one hit. Steal from that, 'cause that looks evil.
Ooh, a shining thorn. I was gonna say you could use Lulu, Yuna to reflect herself and then bring.
Yeah, that's
Lulu
what we
in
did
on
last
later.
time, but we actually set it up already for the meme.
Yeah.
So I don't think it's going to work as well this time. What we can do is we'll just silence attack it. And if that works, it well, I didn't work, but had it worked, you know, we've been laughing then.
Hello, Apollo.
Boom, off it goes. We can have the win.
That's how it's done.
Doesn't feel good,
I don't feel proud.
but we do get the win. And actually, to be fair, we should use the overdrive way more than we do.
Yeah, you tend to hold on to it. You tend to hoard it, I've learned, which is weird. In fact,
be honest,
actually, look, there's a save sphere right there.
there it is. The reason why I hold on to it, to be honest with you, is because quite often they're just not as good as using just normal ability. Now it's Kamari's time to... Oh, he doesn't know it.
You can use items and things like that, so you can do all kinds of stuff.
Okay, we'll just fix him.
Soft.
Run in.
Take that.
Bonk.
Mess with the chonk, you get the bonk.
True.
Alright, go down here. Oh no, this is the wrong way.
Yep.
That's fine. That's fine, didn't even need to survive this encounter. Delay that. It's actually an ability which is inspired by National Rail.
That did so much damage as well. Surprised
Yeah.
by that.
It also made it miss a go because it hasn't got any non-magical attacks.
It's like, yeah, no, fuck you. I can do that too.
But luckily this
Meow.
is an entirely physical party, so you know.
Let's go.
Meow.
Hope you're proud of yourself, big cat.
Meow.
Oh, we found a new spear for Kamari.
Oh, that
Shall we
was
look at what it does and then be disappointed? Piercing and death touch. This could be funny.
Well, I mean, if Kamari comes a one-hit wonder, like it just full on hits everything once and it dies, that's it. That'd be amazing.
He's the Chico of our team.
Oh god, that'd be so good.
Okay, this is a problem. I don't like these. Do you remember these from the Mushroom
Yep,
Rock
I
Road?
do.
So it's going to opt out, I think.
Just bring in the big guns.
Thing of it for it is, if I remember, these likely do fire damage.
Yes.
So I don't think they can hurt him.
Or do they? Because they're a different type. Oh no, they were always weak to fire as well, weren't they?
Yeah. There we go.
Weren't they?
But these things have that ability, which just means if you hit them and they don't die, they'll put you to sleep.
Yeah.
And we don't want that.
Can they free
that
put
one.
to sleep?
No, he's an Aeon. None of the Aeons
I
can
didn't think they
suffer
could,
any.
but-
The only status effect I think they can actually suffer, other than delay, which I'd argue isn't really a status
Yeah.
effect, is curse. I was hoping it would do the pollen if I just did this, but it hasn't. Do the pollen!
Do it. Do the pollen.
There we go, that's John. Here we go.
Oh, a chest.
There we go, it's your
Oh,
book.
there it is. There's a primer. Job done.
O equals Y. I'm pretty sure that's one of the ones we would have guessed.
That is the one we
Like,
we probably didn't need it. You're right.
we've reached a point where we're fluent enough to not always ask people if they speak English every time we encounter them.
Which is a good place to be, to be honest. It's a good place to be.
Although, wouldn't that be wonderful if that's how we'd gone through home?
Yeah,
it's because
you're right,
everybody's well, every single one of them speaks in every single outbed we've encountered apart from Riku, still has an American accent, obviously, but every single one of them has spoken like a grizzled Texan accent, or like that. Like Rin, for some reason, speaks like a sort of pseudo, almost like a sort of.
It's like it's a weird Scandinavian thing, isn't it? I think they went for him.
I actually thought I always thought how he spoke. It reminded me of what's his name? The guy that plays Sulu.
George Takei.
Yeah.
Actually,
Listen to him next time you speak.
No, do you know what? I'll give you that. I agree with that. That's a great place to end the episode. The moment we mention George Takei is when we end the episodes.
If you think that George Takei sounds Texan, why not leave us a comment or subscribe? If you otherwise enjoyed yourself, why not come back next week where we will continue our escapades in the cavern of the stolen faith?
We will indeed.
On your way.
Bye.
One, two, three. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, pros, absolute professionals.
We're doing this. Oh, found some sweet corn. Delicious.
Oh, delicious. Delicioso.
That's going to make its way into the end bit.
Look. I'm not saying it won't. I'm not saying it will. I'm not saying anything. We'll see how I feel when I edit this.